Hi, this is Lori Modisett, and this is the Episcopal Diocese of Wyoming Licensed Ministry Training for Eucharistic Visitor. I hope that you've already watched the video on Eucharistic Minister Training, as most of it is relevant and necessary to continue with this training for Eucharistic Visitor. So you may be wondering what the difference between a Eucharistic Minister and a Eucharistic Visitor is. A Eucharistic visitor is a lay person who is authorized to take the consecrated elements to members of the congregation who by reason of illness or infirmity were unable to be present at the celebration of Eucharist. A Eucharistic visitor is licensed by the bishop and acts under the direction of a deacon, if any, or under a member of the clergy or other leader exercising oversight of the congregation. Your ministry as a Eucharistic visitor is an expression of the communion of saints. You will have the privilege of bringing the Blessed Sacrament to those who cannot be present at a celebration of Eucharist because they're ill, homebound, in a hospital or a nursing home. God will be using you as a Christ bearer to connect those that you're visiting with the larger corporate body of Christ, not only in your church, but in the whole communion of saints, past, present, and future. Visiting those who are ill and infirm may be uncomfortable at the beginning. And it's always good to take some time to examine your own attitudes and feelings. People are sick. They may be disabled or facing death. And it's important for you to be conscious of your own fear or anxiety. Those we visit may have health issues. They may be in pain. They may be feeling anxiety about their future and in need of personal support. But your goal as a Eucharistic visitor is to try to understand what it's like to suffer as the other does, and to maintain an abiding faith that Jesus is already and always at work in that person's life. This doesn't mean going in and trying to cheer them up, but to maintain an attitude of faith and hope in God as we listen to them and empathize. Here are a few communication skills for you to be aware of in your ministry as a Eucharistic visitor. Folks you will be visiting will probably be sitting, maybe in wheelchairs, or even lying in bed. It's important for you to be able to get down to their eye level. Standing over a person might make them think that you're in a hurry or that you want to leave soon. It might make them uncomfortable if they have to look up to talk to you, or they may feel insecure if you're hovering over them while they're lying in bed. So whenever possible, find a chair and sit next to them. Don't sit on their bed, as doing so is entering into their private space, or it may actually hurt them. If there are no chairs available, kneel or sit on the floor next to them. When you are visiting a homebound person, make sure that they know that you are there with them. If you're distracted about what you need to do after the visit or the next day, or if you are preoccupied, they will know it. Do your best to be patient, to listen to them, and to be comfortable in the silences that might occur while they're gathering their thoughts. Our words and our actions and our prayers should all communicate God's loving presence in their time of weakness and need. Make sure you allow enough time to conduct the communion service and to listen to the person's immediate concerns. If you're going to need to rush through your visit, it might be better if you reschedule it for a different time. And even if they think they are too sick or too old to have a ministry, remind them of their special ministry to pray for the needs of others, and to uphold the clergy, vestry, and other ministries of the Church in their prayers.